Hello, I'm Jeffrey Feltman, the Assistant Secretary of State responsible for the Bureau of Near Eastern Affairs. Recently, in Baghdad and Erbil, I met with a number of Iraqi politicians and religious leaders, including Prime Minister Maliki, the President of the Kurdistan Regional Government, President Barzani, former Prime Minister Alawi, the Foreign Minister, and others. I added my voice to those who congratulated the Iraqis on what was truly a historic and successful election, where more than 12 million Iraqis expressed their political views through the ballot box. The focus of my meetings with the Iraqi leaders mirrored the meetings I have internally with my American colleagues. U.S. military forces are leaving, and now the Iraqis need to keep their country on a course of development and modernization for the 21st century. However, we know there are those who seek to undermine Iraq's stability and who want nothing more than to take it down the path of division and chaos. Even as we see horrific attacks taking place, we have also seen the determination of the government and the people of Iraq to move forward. In every visit to Iraq, I am impressed by the sheer force of will of the Iraqi people. Iraqis are determined to rebuild their country, create a modern state, and heal the wounds Iraq has suffered over the past decades. I see that this sense of determination is shared across Iraq's geographic and sectarian lines. I think it will be this shared focus that has the power to transform Iraq into an example for the entire Arab world, and for that matter, an example for people overcoming hardships worldwide. Right now, we are focused on transforming our own relationship with Iraq. We have 90,000 troops in Iraq today, and that number will be down to 50,000 by August 31st when our combat mission ends. It's an incredibly complicated logistical process to draw these troops down, but we are committed to getting there in 3 months, and we are committed to removing all of our military forces by the end of 2011. As these forces leave, our enduring civilian relationship with Iraq will play the central role. We will work with the Iraqi people across the fields of education, science, health, and agriculture to help ensure that we achieve a broad, deep, and mutually beneficial partnership. This is a time of transition for the Iraqi people as well. They are experiencing the frustrations and excitement of a lively parliamentary democracy. As their elected leaders vie for political offices and positions, I ask them to remember it is the Iraqi people whom they serve and to whom they are ultimately responsible. While forming the new government, the political leaders of Iraq should think about the determination of the shop owner, the taxi driver, or the teacher who braved the specter of violence to ensure that their voice was added to the millions of Iraqis who voted in the March elections. I urged and continue to urge these leaders to put political divisions and maneuvering aside and move forward with the formation of the next Iraqi government to promote the interests of all the Iraqi people. Take the leadership of your country and bring it peace and prosperity. Let the voices of all the Iraqi people be heard.